Integrating motivational strategies into the 5E instructional model to enhance engagement, critical thinking, and problem solving in measurement. This an actual research study with 10th grade students at Qatar Science and Technology School for Boys, QSTSS. My name is Ahmed Hamouda and I have been working as an AP math teacher at QSTSS for the past 4 years. One of the challenges I have encountered with my students is their lack of engagement and carelessness during lessons. This challenge has motivated me to seek out effective and engaging strategies to teaching math. One day I came across a quote by Benjamin Franklin: "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn." I thought to myself, yes, this is exactly what students need to be involved and actively engaged in the learning process. In my teaching journey, I strongly believe in fostering long-term learning by focusing on exploring concepts rather than relying on the rote memorization, which often leads to forgetting. My approach emphasizes connecting these concepts to practical applications instead of merely practicing them theoretically. To enhance students' engagement, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills, I employ a teaching strategy structured around 5 main stages. The activities at each stage are designed to enhance the 4 C's of 21st century skills: critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity, while promoting the inquiry-based learning. At every stage, I strive to optimize the use of the resources provided by QSTSS. The 5 words: engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate summarize each stage of the strategy I have implemented with my students. Well-prepared planning is considered the cornerstone of our work. Therefore, from the beginning of the measurement unit, I established the final targeted project for the unit, which is designing and constructing a building that aligns with renewable energy resources and supports the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. I plan the lessons in this unit using the 5E instructional strategy to help students achieve this targeted project by the end of the unit. Each lesson incorporates exploration and elaboration activities to enhance engagement, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. During the engagement stage, I stimulate students' curiosity by introducing a real-life situation related to one or more Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. This approach encourages students to brainstorm and engage in initial discussions, exploring how the topic they will learn today can be applied to solve the identified problem.
At the start of each lesson, the teacher would ask us to explain how the day's topics relate to one of the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. This group brainstorming activity fosters awareness and highlights the relevance of our learning, helping me better understand how it connects to global challenges and issues.
Including questions about how our topic relates to the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, at the beginning of a lesson fosters empathy and a desire to contribute positively to society. It also sparks curiosity about global issues such as climate change, poverty, and health.
As a student at QSTSS, I'm required to work on a project throughout the year through meaningful discussions and active engagement. I'm inspired to develop amazing ideas for my project, particularly focusing on environmental and economical issues.
Fresh ideas for students' project related to the SDGs originated during the engage stage and gradually developed through continuous monitoring and guidance in the weekly research meetings, ultimately transforming into real and actionable projects. I strongly believe in fostering long-term learning through concept exploration rather than rote memorization, which often leads to forgetting. At this stage, I have implemented differentiated exploration activities to enhance understanding. Some activities leverage technology, such as simulation tools provided by Gizmos, interactive tools from McGraw-Hill, and manipulative tools in the VR lab. Other activities focus on hands-on experiences, including those conducted in the physics lab.
Firstly, interactive learning. Both McGraw-Hill and Gizmos provide interactive tools that make maths concepts come to real life. Working through dynamic simulations allows me to visualize abstract concepts in measurements in real time. Moving on, hands-on explorations. These platforms allow me to experiment with different mathematical scenarios and see the direct impact of change, helping me to build a deeper understanding of the cause-effect. Finally, immediate feedback. They offer instant feedback, which helps me correct my mistakes, understand where I went wrong, and makes learning more personalized and time efficient.
Problem-solving skills. Activities often present complex problems or puzzles that require critical thinking to solve. This challenges me to approach problems from different angles and find creative solutions. Then, engagement through games and challenges. Many activities are game-like, making learning enjoyable. This keeps me motivated and eager to solve problems using my interest in math. In addition, visual and conceptual connections may help connect mathematical theory to real-world applications, allowing me to see the relevance of what I'm doing and learning, and making the abstract feel more concrete and useful.
Collaborative learning. Some activities promote collaboration with classmates, encouraging group discussions, idea sharing, and teamwork, which helps me develop communication and reasoning skills. Also, gradual learning path. The platforms provide scaffolding so I can build on previous knowledge in small steps, making complex topics more approachable and less intimidating. Self-paced learning. I can go at my own pace, revisit problems, and challenge myself without feeling rushed, which improves my confidence and mastery at math problems. Critical thinking development, by prompting me to analyze, test hypotheses, and explore different approaches to the problem. These activities cultivate logical thinking, decision-making, and the ability to evaluate solutions correctly.
immersive learning. In VR, I can virtually manipulate and measure real-world items, allowing me to better understand concepts like surface area, volume, and area. It's more than just reading or watching. I'm actively participating. Visualization of complex concepts. VR helps me visualize objects or complex concepts in a tangible 3D space, making it easier to understand how measurements work in real-world applications. Real-world simulations. I can simulate real-life scenarios where I need to apply measurement skills. This helps me see the relevance of what I'm learning beyond the classroom. In the VR lab, I can test different methods of measurement in real time and instantly see outcomes, helping me develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Increased engagement. The immersive nature of VR keeps me more focused and motivated. It's like stepping into the lesson, making the learning experience more exciting.
The exploratory activity is my favorite part of the lesson because it helps me understand the why behind the mathematical process, not just the how. It encourages me to actively engage with mathematical concepts rather than passively receiving information. I enjoy exploration activities because they allow me to view math as a dynamic and creative discipline rather than merely a set of rigid rules. These activities often incorporate hands-on tasks, games, or real-world applications, making math more engaging and reliable. I enjoy the variety of applications and labs used in our math lessons. For example, during the measurement unit, we explored the activities through Gizmos, MicroHill, the VR lab, and the fabrication lab and the physics lab. This diversity keeps us motivated and excited to see what we'll use next. In short, these exploratory activities makes the math lessons engaging, dynamic, and challenging, not boring at all. I feel safe and comfortable to explore activities.
In this stage, one or more students from each group will be selected to briefly share with other groups what they have explored from the assigned activity. Then, myself will address any misunderstandings and summarize the key concepts discussed. These concepts will be used later.
In the explain stage, I received clear explanations of concepts, terms, and principles, which helps me address misconceptions and reinforce my understanding. The explain stage often involves group discussions, peer explanations, and collaborative activities, promoting teamwork and cooperative learning.
In this stage, I have expanded the students' knowledge by integrating mathematical concepts with science, technology, and engineering. To achieve this, I have designed interdisciplinary activities where students assume professional roles such as engineers, programmers, and scientists, fostering comprehensive STEM learning experience. These activities were designed to enhance their critical thinking and problem-solving skills, keep them mentally engaged, fostering and in their accomplishment that boosts their confidence and satisfaction.
using sticks enhances my problem-solving skills as I determine how to connect the sticks to form the desired shapes. It also allows me to be creative by designing unique structures, making learning math more enjoyable. As a student who learns best through movement and touch, this activity provides a hands-on and a practical way to engage with mathematical concepts.
Apply math to my surroundings, such as identifying the equations of circular or parabolic structures. Math feels more personal and less like a distant theoretical subject. This kind of experiential learning makes abstract concepts tangible and easier to grasp. In addition, this process helps me develop a deeper appreciation for architecture, design, and engineering, as fields where math plays a crucial role. By working on a coding task to calculate the surface area and volume of solids, I develop foundational programming skills that are valuable for future students and careers in STEM fields. This task trained me to think algorithmically by breaking a problem into smaller parts, identifying patterns, and creating step-by-step solutions.
Feedbacks as students about exploring using physics lab. 1. Hands-on and visual learning. I really enjoyed working in the lab because it helped me see how objects actually behave in water. Using real materials made the concept more real to me, and it was fun to make predictions and test them myself. 2. Interactive and flexible simulation. Using the Gizmo simulation was great because I could test a lot of objects quickly and easily, without worrying about the cleanup or safety. Plus, it showed the force and densities clearly, which made it easier to understand why some objects float and others sink.
To evaluate my students, I have used 3 tools besides the traditional paper tests. These tools are ALEX, Gizmos, and rubrics. ALEX is considered one of the best tools for assessing and evaluating the process of students in mathematics. Its advantage can be summarized as follows: personalized learning paths, adaptive assessment, real-time feedback, mastery-based learning, comprehensive progress monitoring. In addition to that, it's considered as self-paced learning, and the most important thing, it's increased the students' engagement with alignment with the curriculum itself.
interactive nature of Alex, including videos, tutorials, and practice questions, makes learning more engaging and less monotonous compared to traditional methods. Secondly, after completing my assignments on Gizmos and Alex, I received instant feedback, which helped me understand my mistakes and correct them in the right way. The process enhances my understanding and retention of the material. Lastly, the interactive nature of Gizmos makes completing assignments more engaging and enjoyable, which helps maintain my motivation over time.
First, designing in Tinkercad is fun and creative, which motivates me to explore measurement concepts without feeling like I'm just doing schoolwork. In addition, using Tinkercad bridges the math and STEM, fostering critical thinking and engagement through modern tools.
By creating my designs, I feel a sense of accomplishment, which makes me more invested in the learning process.